Mary and Dan, y'all joined the church about a year and a half ago. What brought you to the church?
We searched around to a lot of different churches and denominations, and when we came here, instantly we were both like, this is perfect. It feels like home, and we just decided this was where we wanted to be.
So since then, y'all have started a small group.
So we've actually, for years, we go back and forth about we want to help the community, we want to help other people, but we've never really found anything that we'd been specifically called to do. And last year when we found out about small groups, we reached out to join one, and there wasn't one available that fit us. So they asked us if we would start one, and we had never even been in a small group before, but when we got the email asking us, we just kind of both instantly agreed on it, which we're really glad we did.
I think both of us have always had this desire to do more. This is really just a small step.
So I think a lot of people in your position would say, not only no, but I'm gonna go somewhere that already has this. But y'all stuck around and did something hard. What drove you to do that?
I think a big part of it is, going through life together, with other folks in the church who may be in that same stage of life, right? So, for us, it's a group where there's other families where they have kids around the same age, and we're able to serve together, we're able to do fellowship together. So it's really that sense of community that we have as we're going along Christ's journey or God's journey in our lives.
How have you seen God show up in your group?
Having that support system, being able to have the conversations, what are you going through? How do you handle this? That's been really impactful, I know, for both of us. We've talked about that a lot.
I feel like we really connected immediately. We talked about different struggles we go through being parents, and I think that really helped us just to hear that we are not alone.
As we've gone through it together, to be able to not only meet these families, but then also kind of figure out what is our journey with God throughout this small group.
If somebody was listening to your story, what's the thing that you would tell them to say this ought to be a priority?
I would say just give it a shot. I feel like there's so many different groups and types of people, and God puts certain people in your life for a reason, and just become like another family.
I think one thing that's interesting is no one in our group had really been in small groups before. So I think sometimes that can be intimidating. People are like, oh, I don't know enough about the Bible, or maybe these people are going to be so much further along in their faith journey than I am. But that's not the case at all. I think God put these people in our lives for a reason. And this has become a lot more than I think we ever even thought it would be when we first started the group. In my mind, I think this is kind of just the beginning.